Do a quick little video in a minute about this whole Shyne, Mase, and Cameron thing, the whole situation with Brandy. I'm gonna say this from just somebody looking from outside, from the outside window. To me, I think it's just not a good look overall. I mean, I can't really blame Ray J for being mad, even though at the same time, to put it in a real time perspective, you know, the stuff he did with Kim Kardashian and the whole little campaign and stuff like that, you know, this is going to show you got to be careful what you put out there in the universe too. So, you know, two wrongs don't make a right. But at the same time, also, I feel that when it comes out of Cam, Mase, and Shyne, they should be more mature enough. You know, don't kiss and tell, basically. That's just a common rule that every real mature man should really basically know, especially in a hood. Like, you know, to me, that's just some real little kid type stuff. And even then, you know, even growing up as a shorty myself, I never kissed and told. I think that's something whack overall, especially in this day and age. For content, is not a good look. I feel like a lot of times in this day and age, people push the narrative too far just to make content, and that's the problem. Now, granted, you know, I've heard some things about, you know, Brandy back in the days and stuff, like a lot of people, but that was so many eons ago, long time ago. Today's a new day and age. To bring back up old stuff, to me, is overall whack, and it just shows a sign of somewhat immaturity. Cam, Mase, Shyne, they should already know this by now. It's enough that there's so much stuff. That's the problem with the internet nowadays too, because it seems like people will go on and say anything just to get their views or whatever up, or whatever the case may be, or whatever their agenda is. Overall, it's not a good look. Overall, it's just, you know, some things just better left unsaid, and that's just keeping it real on a neutral perspective. The problem with a lot of these, you know, these artists, a lot of people in general, is that they just go on the internet and just spew any old thing, especially stuff that could be a bit personal, it could be a bit intimate, you know, just airing people dirty laundry out like that. It's just, I don't know, it's just not a good look overall. Now, you know, Ray J, as far as for him, you know, I don't know about the whole LA rider for him on that one, but at the same time, who knows? You know, that'll remain to be seen. But overall, it's just not a good look overall, man. Shyne, Mase, and Cam, they should have done a way better approach at it. Shyne should have basically just said no commentary and just, you know, kept it moving. Some things you just don't say, you know, and that's the problem. To me, there's just too much chatty patty in the air, and you know, I mean, I don't agree with it. I don't think it's a good look, and it kind of makes, you know, it kind of just makes them look bad to me. But that's just what I'm seeing and what I'm looking at, and it's just not a good look. But this whole problem will remain to be seen. Who knows how this is gonna go down? Definitely on see reaction videos from Ray J, and yeah, it's pretty much it's not looking very good. I think as a man, there's certain things and obligations you have to basically abide by, and that's one of them. To me, that's almost like, you know, like a bro code. You know, you just don't go against the grain like that with certain things. It's almost like that, you know. There's just some things should just be left unsaid, especially if it's, you know, if it's something that was so long ago. Everybody you know, at the end of the day, just need to just grow up and just move on and just know that, but it is what it is. That's just me, outside looking in, supporter of the hip hop culture that's slowly dissolving, or should I say is rapidly dissolving. And I think a lot of times that also has to do with stuff like this, or too much chatty patty in the air, not enough music. But hey, it's the podcast world. It is what it is, and overall, it's just not good. And I'm not rocking with it. But let me know what y'all think. Is Mase, Shyne, and Cam, are they wrong for airing out Brandy's dirty laundry like that? What would y'all do if y'all was in a similar situation? And have you even, don't have to put anything out there, but if you ever been in a similar situation or almost like it, definitely comment. You don't got to go into too much details. Let me know what you would do. I personally think it's not a good look, but that's just what I feel. But let me know what y'all think about this whole situation overall. Like, subscribe, share 82 Brooklyn 7 on YouTube. Like, subscribe, share 82 Brooklyn 7 on YouTube. Definitely get the numbers up, get the likes up, help me get back in the algorithm. And let me know what y'all think. On that note, I'm coming back out with another video. So check me on the next one. I'm coming up with more videos, more content. So catch me in the loop. And I'm out. One.